All right, good morning, everyone. So we'll get started on the weathercast this morning. Obviously, we had some active weather to start out our day, so a little late getting this out. Storm Prediction Center has shifted the level 4, the moderate risk, down. Really not too surprised at seeing that. You can kind of see the counties now encompasses Lake, Obion, Weakley, Henry, Benton, Carroll, Gibson, and Dyer counties. Then the rest of West Tennessee is under that level 3, which is the enhanced risk. So all of West Tennessee is under either a level 3 or a level 4 for severe weather outlook for today. So the tornado probabilities, obviously, they've changed a little bit. Um, 15% is in this red shaded area, which is basically Lake, Obion, Weakley, and Henry counties. Your 10% in the yellow shaded areas, which is basically Dyer, Gibson, Carroll, Benton, Henderson, Madison, Crockett, Lauderdale, and Haywood counties. And then the further south you go, there's a little less chance for tornadoes, more of an isolated type of event to the south. So wind is going to be one of the predominant threats as well. Tornadoes was, or wind was the driven threat for the moderate risk. Now the tornado threat is up there equal to the wind driven threat. So in this moderate risk shaded area, we're in the purple, you're in that 45% chance for damaging straight line winds. And then everybody else in West Tennessee is under the 30%. So we're in the high percentages. All of West Tennessee is for that damaging wind threat. So the hail threat, it's a little bit less conditional. We're at a 30% for the red shaded area and then 10% for the yellow shaded area. So this is where our significant tornadoes will be more probable. If we see any strong long track tornadoes, you see the line um, anywhere above this line. Let me get a color that shows up. Anywhere above this line right here. There's a line anywhere above it. So anywhere in this area here was going to be the areas that we're going to have to watch this afternoon for the chance for stronger tornadoes up in that area. Damaging winds. All of West Tennessee is under the significant damaging wind probability here. That's damaging winds with excess of 75 miles per hour or greater. So all of West Tennessee is in the significant wind probability. And the chance to see significant hail is, you can see the counties here. See what my red pointer is. Um, those counties here will see potentially to see the large hail, 2 inches in size or larger is what we get for the significant hail. So we can see potential hen egg to baseball size hail. If any of these storms can get surface based, and like I said, that could be one of the probabilities. Big hail as well. So we want to go ahead and put this in tomorrow. We actually have a severe weather outlook. Most of West Tennessee is under a marginal risk, which is a level 1. Um, we'll kind of go more over that. Main threats for tomorrow's risk will be damaging winds and hail, and we're on the lower end side. So today's threat's going to be the primary concern. So I wanted to show this. This was from the precept we had earlier. Y'all have heard me talk about outflow boundaries. Well, this little area right here, that where I'm moving my pointer at, you see this little area? This is what's called an outflow boundary. So I was talking, and I think I talked about it a little bit last night on the videos. Where this outflow boundary just is going to sit here uh, and could be a focal point to initiate storms a little later on today. This could be the triggering mechanism. This could be what we see those renegade supercells. That boundary could be the focus and mechanism for that. So that's something we're going to watch this afternoon as we get into the early afternoon hours. The later afternoon hours into the evening, like I said, we'll have those clusters with the damaging straight line winds being the primary, with tornadoes still being a threat, and hail as well. So again, we're going to watch this boundary and see if any storms are able to focus on this boundary. So let's take a look at Futurecast, and we'll put it into motion here. Maybe if I can get my pointer back right. Hmm. Okay, well, we're going to skip Futurecast, and I'll put it on separately because for whatever reason, I'm not having my deals not putting up where I can run it. Let's see if that does it. No, it's not going to do it. Yeah, it is. There we go. Is that going to play it? Let's see. There we go. All right, the trigger to play it was in a different spot. I didn't see the trigger. So this kind of initiates, as we're getting those storms initiated right around 9 o'clock. So it's going to be, and you see it even puts that outflow boundary in as well. Pretty good depiction here. So this doesn't pick up on a lot of activity early. We're here at 3 o'clock and not seeing a lot. You know, I'm really wondering if we don't see some activity before this is really initiating the activity there. If we don't see some maybe earlier. Like I said, I know we got that probability to see it, but this will be the line that will have the clusters with the potential damaging straight line winds, and obviously we'll still have some tornado threats with that as well. But these supercells out ahead, if they can form, remember I said we got that outflow boundary there, so that's something that can trigger those supercells. So we're going to watch this afternoon very carefully. All right, let's get the sunrise sunset for today. Sunrise at 5:50, sunset at 7:55, 14 hours and 5 minutes of daylight. Current conditions, mostly cloudy, 76 degrees. Dew points at 72, so we're pretty moist there. We're going to get up to probably around 87 today. Dew points probably going to climb into the middle 70s, 73 to 75. So very moist atmosphere today and unstable. South wind at 4, barometric pressure is 29.79, relative humidity is at 88%. So for today, like I said, mostly to partly cloudy, but I think we're going to see sunshine. We're going to see some breaks in the sun. Don't think it's going to be full blown sun, but we're going to see some breaks. Storms in the afternoon and evening, uh, probably severe storms. Southwest wind at 10 to 15 with gust up to 25. And then cloudy with showers and severe storms early in the evening. I think most of this will be done close to midnight. Southern counties might still be dealing with it, maybe a little bit after midnight. I think generally, though, for the most part, unless that front, decides it wants to slow down, it should be out of here for the most part around midnight, 1 a.m. And the 7 day, got that severe weather threat Saturday. I don't have any rain in there because it's going to be a Saturday evening, nighttime type of an event. So that's why you don't see the percentage for rain, some showers and storms there on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So we'll have another round of potential severe weather Tuesday as well. Tuesday is another time frame we're going to have to watch, and then we'll clear on out. So we need to stay weather aware today. Have multiple ways to get your watches and warnings. We'll be watching things here. We'll have our Zillow. Obviously, our Zillow will be active, and we'll post to our Facebook page as well. And we'll probably go live if we start to get a bunch of tornado warnings, and do a live feed as well. Everybody have a good day.